Hey y'all, I am streaming on several platforms at the moment. So I'm gonna wait until we get 1,000 people over here, 1,000 people over here, and 1,000 people over here to come into the building. So we need 3,000 people. That means 3 people. Speak that thing out, right? How was you guys' Father's Day? Hope it was amazing. Right? We're gonna really quick talk about Oprah Winfrey. I'm going by the fair use guidelines, guys, of the Act of the 70s. Fair use. We're going to talk about Ozempic really quick because I got to get to bed now. So y'all don't be talking me to death now. Y'all know y'all be talking me to death up here. Joking. You guys don't even comment. Well, I have 1 or 2 people to comment on here, but that's okay. You guys will jump on board as we go. Hi, somebody has entered the building over here. Hello, thank you for coming. Right, appreciate you today. Okay, so look. I hated that everything that I say, right? It sounds crazy to me, but it has been proven in my life to be true, right? When you listen, the American language, the English language is hidden. Everything is hidden in plain sight. It tells it tells you the story. If you break it down and look up the meaning of each broken down word. So you look at the word Ozempic. So we're going to talk about Oprah, right? Fair use guidelines that I'm going by, right? Let me turn this music down so we can hear me for a minute, right? Hey, Boss Man News. Thank you for coming. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate you. Happy Father's Day, Boss Man. Right? So listen, guys. If you look at the word Ozempic, Oz, what does Oz mean? Oz, the term Oz means sleep, sleeping, the land of slumber, Oz, right? Zemp, Oz, you got Oz, then you got imp. What is an imp? An imp? You're welcome, honey. An imp is a demon, right? Ick could mean ick, ew, or ick. No, I'm joking. Ick could mean ek, means the essence. Ek means essence. It's like the etymology of ek, right? It means the essence, right? So Oz, the sleepy demon's essence. That's what the word breaks down to, right, guys? Listen, Oprah supposedly had, now this is what the news is spinning. I don't know, but I'm just going by what the news is telling us. That Oprah had got sick off the Ozempic. This is what everybody is saying. I'm just reporting what I'm hearing, right? This is not necessarily true, and this is not necessarily my views. I'm just telling you guys what I heard, right? So I heard that she passed out because of the Ozempic, right? Now, so everybody's on Ozempic. My doctor wanted me to go on Ozempic for weight loss. I wanted to go on Ozempic for weight loss, right? My doctor was like, because she was like, oh my goodness, you're 256 pounds. You're in trouble, blah blah blah. You're gonna this and you're gonna that. You need to go on a lot of people, she said, even superstars are going on Ozempic. It's a very great drug, right? She said, now this is the kicker, guys. This is the important part. You got to listen to this important part, right? She was like, all of the stars are on the Ozempic. And the only thing you have to do is say you have diabetes. Did y'all hear that part? Say you, hey, OG Brand. Hello. She said, all of you have to say is that you have diabetes. No, I'm lying. She said, all you have to do is take a blood test and hope that you have diabetes. That way, if you have diabetes, you could be on board to get the Ozempic. Right? That just reminded me of them commercials. Have you had trauma in your life? Would you like to go ahead and capitalize on that trauma and get this money? Right? Right, OG? I said, oh, I don't think that's for me. And then she went down the line. You're going to this, you're going to that, you're going to this, you're going to that. And to hear her say that, it motivated me to go ahead and take the ball into my own hands and lose the weight. Because one thing that I grew on is somebody telling me that I can't do something. That's what you're not going to do. You're not going to tell me. I'm talking about when it pertains to myself. You can't tell me what I can and can't do for myself. Right. Only me and the God within me determines that part. Right. So I wanted to say, now this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but each and every, if you got to listen, I'm gonna start just not caring what the masses are thinking because I care too much about hurting feelings. But each and every medication that you could ever look up is tied to, I don't want to say a demon, but each and every is tied to a spirit, right? Every medication that has ever been freaking developed, every medication out is tied to a deity. It's tied to a god or a demon. Same difference. Same freaking thing, guys. But now I know that's advanced, but that's just what it is, right? It's all aspects of one thing. It's all in you, right? But the trick is they want you to go outside of you for something that's already in you, right? So you just got to battle those particular demons within, right? Which is, look, they gave you a model, the 7 deadly sins. That's the model right there. And you're not doing these 7 deadly sins because God is looking at you ready to say, "Oh, you're sinning, you're doing bad." No, that's not it. It's because Christ told you that the temple is within. And when you defile that temple, then you get the result of going outside of you for something that you can have the power to change yourself by just stopping. And I'm talking to myself. I promise you. I am not. Listen, I read each and every this. I don't look at my content when I put it out there. Guess how I Hi Corey. Thank you for coming. Listen, I don't look at my content when I put it out there. You know when I look at my content? When it pops up in my algorithms for me to look at and it be exactly what I need at that particular time, my shit will come back up to call on me and say, wait a minute. This is what you need for this particular time. So I'm doing these pretty much for me as much as I'm doing to help wake everybody that wants to, be conscious of what is going on within them so they can have control what's going on outside. Right. You can only control the inside. That's where it starts. But once you start controlling the inside, right, and working in concert with the God within you, then, and not until then, but then when you do that, this world is going to, listen, you're going to get your test. But through those tests, you're going to know that it's already solved. It's already done. Right? You're going to already know that it's already done. But the most important thing, too, about that, you ever heard, I forget who said it, but he was like, location, location, location. Right? Location is everything, guys. You got to know the location of each and every person, place, or thing, right? You got to have a great perspective of your own location. That's the first thing, right? Where are your feet? Where are your feet planted? You got to know your location, right? Then you got to know the location of the God within you. You got to know where God is. Listen, if you don't know God's location, you pretty much hustling backwards. That is listen, don't believe me. Keep living and just keep doing your research. You're going to find out just like I did. Because when you don't know God's location, you're going to look outside of you for your demons, for everything that happens wrong to you. You're going to look outside of you. You're not going to be able to, it's like you're going to be like this, walking blind, because you don't know where your help at. When you don't know where your help at, you kind of feel helpless. You end up blind. But God said the kingdom of heaven is within, right? So you got to go within for everything that you need. It's nothing else is going to fulfill, your true desire, right? We be thinking our desires is, to be loved and to be fed and to be this and to be that. But the true desires, the basic needs, well, not the basic needs, the basic desires, what you want, right? And I think for me, my basic desires is to be blissed out. That's the third, listen, I want to be blissed out within myself without no external. hell, just me and the God within me. I want to be on my own with no outside stimuli, with no person, place, or thing responsible for this. I want to have total bliss. And I have, for the most part, put myself and my feet in that direction to where I'm well on my way to that. But I digress. I am blissful, happy, joyous, and free every day, all day. We're going to put it like that, right? Because this is the way I stay grounded, right? Stuff happens all day, right? But it's what I signed up for, right? It's an inconvenience at the most. At most. It's an inconvenience. But what's this guy? I forgot his name, Kevin something, not Kevin Samuels. But the guy that's wild. I forgot his name. But he said, I can't wait to get my heart broken because then I turn into a monster. Listen, years ago, if I would have heard him say that, I'd have clicked off and said, this man is nuts. Right? But see, I can relate to millionaire, billionaire thinking, right? I can relate that because I'm a billionaire in my spirit. My current, my inside, my inner current is billionaire currency, right? Billionaire brain right there, right? And to some people, it may come off as uh, flighty, right? A little off key, right? Sometimes a little slow, right? Somebody told me about a month ago, maybe two, you always playing slow. You always acting like you don't know what's going on. Yeah, because I ain't in that realm. I don't deal with those types of, you know, shady dealings. I'm not in that world, right? I'm in my own world. So I may be slow to some of this other stuff that, or maybe I don't give a shit, right? But I see everything. Like I said, I see everything from a perspective of the cell and from the perspective of the gods. I see it all. It's just that, let's see, about 75, 80% of the stuff I see, I totally am oblivious to it in my soul, right? Because I gotta focus on staying bliss up, bliss out, right? Because life be lifing, life be lifing. And it ain't, listen, it is about me, but it ain't about me. But it is about me, right? So that means the goal is the whole. I gotta focus on me so that I can focus on the whole. But yeah, I went all off topic. But this wasn't the live that I had prepared for tonight. But my day was so long, guys, so long that I couldn't even got daggone, you know, to get my paper. I got my papers together, but I couldn't. It was just a lot. It's a whole lot I'm doing in this particular um stream that I got set up, right? But I'm not doing it tonight because it's very intense and I don't have that type of energy. I'm not gonna say I don't want to exert that type of energy because it's way too late in the day. Had a long day, guys. Long day. I celebrate my 2 years clean next week, right? The old me would have been like, I'm not even going to celebrate. I'm going to just celebrate in my mind, put it on Facebook, put it on YouTube, and that's it. But no, I'm going to celebrate because the celebration is for me, but it ain't for me. It's for the people coming in the door for the first day, right? And don't know that they can hold on and stay clean and sober for 2 years if they just take it one step at a time, one day at a time. And it's people battling other stuff, right? That I have done battle that may need to hear what I gotta say. So I am gonna celebrate because it is about me, but it's not at the same damn time. But anyways, I gotta go, guys. Y'all done talk me to death. That's all you guys do, right? But enough about me. I will talk to you guys later. Love you all very much. Thank you, OG, for coming through. Thank you all for coming through. Corey, thank you. Everybody who came through, I really appreciate you guys very much. And I will talk to you soon. I wish you guys peace and wholeness.